No! Dang it, I wanted to catch that fish. Oh, hi there. Hi. Sorry, I didn't see you there. I was in the middle of playing my new Animal Crossing game and I got a little into it. My apologies. But you know what? Since we're on that subject, I'm really thinking that I need to take a break from the video game because it's starting to get on my nerves. I'm getting a little bit aggressive. I'm getting a little angry because, I'm trying to go fishing and I can't catch the fish, and then that makes me angry. And then I just want to take a nap, But since we're talking about that, what might be cool is talking about emotions and how we can reflect that in our art.
Welcome back, boys and girls. We are going to be reading a story before we continue our project for the day. Now, you might remember yesterday we did faces and self-portrait drawings. So today we're going to be adding to that. Today we're going to be talking about emotion. So emotion is as simple as feelings. Happy, sad, angry, silly, bored. It's the way that we feel. And we can show our feelings in a very broad spectrum of ways. So a lot of different varieties of ways. And in fact, even in art, there are specific ways that we remember how to show feeling that you guys might already know. For example, if I were to say that I was feeling very blue one day, we all probably see that and immediately think, oh, they're sad. Or we hear or see the color red and that makes us think angry. Or we might see the color yellow and think happy. So there are a few colors that already have a place in our heads to go with feeling. But do they always have to? Well, we're going to read this book, My Many Colored Days by Dr. Seuss, and see what he has to say about that. My Many Colored Days. Some days are yellow, some are blue. On different days, I'm different too. You'd be surprised how many ways I change on different colored days. On bright red days, how good it feels to be a horse and kick my heels. On other days, I'm other things. On bright blue days, I flap my wings. That's so interesting. So you're telling me that this red color is feeling good? And this blue bird's in a happy place? Okay. I see you, Dr. Seuss. Some days, of course, feel sort of brown. Then I feel slow and low down. Wait, so like blue isn't sad, but brown is? How's that? Okay, you tell me your feelings, that's fine. Then comes a yellow day, and whee! I am a busy, buzzy bee. So it sure feels like yellow's very active and moving and excited. All right, let's see what they think about other colors. Okay, gray day. Everything is gray. I watch, but nothing moves today. Must be pretty boring. I don't know, I couldn't live like that. Then, all of a sudden, I'm a circus seal. On my orange days, that's how I feel. Green days, deep in the sea. Cool and quiet. Fish, that's me. On purple days, I'm sad. I groan. I drag my tail. I walk alone. It's a very sad dinosaur right there. Oh, but when my days are happy pink, it's great to jump and just not think. Then come my black days, mad and loud. I howl, I growl at every cloud. Then comes a mixed up day, and wham! I don't know who or what I am. But it all turns out all right, you see. And I go back to being me. And that's the end of our story. So There's a few different lessons to be learned from this book. Not only is it a fun, silly Dr. Seuss story, but it also gives us some ideas. Now, you might have noticed that he had a lot of different ideas than what we usually would expect. I mean, we really think red, and we usually would think mad or angry. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you have your own idea. But Dr. Seuss, he said that red days are bright and good. He said that blue was happy. You see that? On bright blue days, he's flapping his wings, he's high in the sky, he's happy and good. You might disagree with some of his ideas too. For example, he said that brown was slow and low and boring. But you know what? For me, I feel like brown is happy and calm and relaxing and good. It makes me think of being outside. It makes me think of enjoying time in my garden. I think this is a beautiful natural color, but it might not be happy for everybody. Just like yellow might not make you feel excited, but it makes me pretty excited. Gray might be boring to some people, or it might be a really nice happy color to some. You are able to make that decision for yourself. There is no right answer, and that's the most important thing for you to remember. I want you to think about color and how it relates to how you feel, not how anyone told you it should feel. Hey, remember this picture? Well, we're going to get right back into it because now that we've talked about color and feeling, we're going to add some feeling to this picture without changing our drawing. Yes, that means we're going to be adding some color. I have my handy dandy watercolor paints to do this with, but you can use crayons, colored pencils. You could do it all black and white with just a regular pencil if you like. That is up to you. But for now, I want to try and just use what I've got, and I've got lots of watercolor paints. So I'm going to get my brush wet and figure out what color I'm going to start with. I like to think of purple as being a very relaxing color. It's kind of calm. It's not too light or too dark. It's not too warm or too cold. It's pretty relaxed. And I've had days that have been pretty calm and relaxing here at home. So I might add a little bit of that purple. But I can't forget how very stressful things have been too, because I've been trying really hard to work from home, and that's been a little bit difficult for me. And I miss all of my friends and family at our school. So I might think of adding in something that represents that feeling of missing you and being a little bit melancholy. So for me, blue's not that sad color. In fact, I would say orange is going to be my sad color. Orange really just kind of seems like an anxious color to me. Not really happy, not sad, but just hoping for something to change soon. A little bit anxious, overwhelmed. I miss everyone. So I might add some orange. I might add it in my face. I might start to add color and blend it together. I could spread it across. I don't know. I feel like anxiety can sometimes take over and be overwhelming. So maybe there's quite a lot of that color because that's a feeling I feel a lot of. Perhaps even I could think of some other feelings that go along with that because I might be a little bit anxious and miss you. But I'm also so excited to see you again. So I can take a color like green and blend that in too, because green is an exciting color to me. I love the color green. So I'm going to spread that. I might blend it in, and I will share the final product with you in just a moment. But until then, I would love to see you and your interpretation of what color and feeling have to do with each other in your work of art. So please add color to yours, show me what it feels like, add a little description, tell me what that means, because I don't know what you feel when you look at these colors, and I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, you are so kind and so smart and so loved, and I'll see you soon.